Hey guys, let's take a look at the silver chart. Silver is not showing as much strength today as the gold bulls have shown, and I believe that's primarily because of the impacts of the turmoil and volatility in the overall markets. Gold is often seen as that refuge for investments and money in general. So as a result, I think silver is just showing more of a regular chart pattern as opposed to gold's continual bull run that it's seeing currently. However, we are still seeing bullish response in the silver markets. We saw a dip today, and we are now looking to close over the next couple hours, assuming we don't change a lot, into this nice doji, which really just shows indecision. We're seeing a lot of strength in the sense that bulls bought that dip up, and we're having pretty good volume. So on the daily time frame, we do have to worry about today's high day resistance at 1872, and above that, bulls are pretty much in the clear to 1963. Should be able to get things underway again. It may be very smooth sailing as long as that volume and commitment is in that direction. On the inverse side, should we break down and lose our low day support at 1823, our next daily support is going to be way down here at 1749. That was the last low of the big attack by the bears. On the 4-hour time frame, looking now, 4-hour uptrend, a little bit of an EQ, broke bull. We are now seeing higher lows. I'm a little bit concerned about this dip because we did lose this 4-hour uptrend by breaking the low of 1830. However, bulls really bought that up. So what they need to do now is establish a high over 1872. That will reconfirm that 4-hour uptrend. Until then, we are at risk of setting lower highs under 1872 and looking at a downtrend. That would have us, as I said, closing under 1872, pulling back and getting a low under 1823. That would convert this into a 4-hour downtrend. Bulls definitely don't want to see that. On the hourly time frame, we are looking at a possible double top. How close are we there? Very, very close. Even if we broke it by a penny or so, I will consider this to be a double top until we can pull conclusively through that zone of resistance and set a nice higher high on the hourly time frame. Until then, a little bit of volatility. We're going to be range bound between that 1863 and that 1823. Should we break 1864 rather, 1872 is on deck, and then not a whole lot up here to 1877. If we lose our support and break below 1824, quite a ways to fall. Next hourly support is at 1773. So likely we will hit oversold conditions by the time, or probably before, we even get down there, as our RSI is right in the middle of the range, 1557. That is it for today. Wild markets. I hope you guys are protecting your capital, using good capital management techniques, stop losses, making sure you're timing your entries properly. If you guys want to learn more about entries, we have a course that talks simply and only about entries and exits, and it's all about using the tools we have in technical analysis to make sure that you're getting the most optimal timing, because finding out when you should enter, and probably more difficult, is figuring out when you should exit, is what we try to focus on teaching, and I encourage you to check it out. Anyway, good luck, and we will follow up tomorrow.